All right, we're back today with another video for the WRX. And today we're gonna be installing a new part that I got sent over from Perrin. And today we're gonna be installing the hood proper upper kit. And there's 4 total pieces that come inside the kit. Let me show you how you install those now. So the next step here is, if you have the shrouds from Perrin, you're gonna have to remove these and trim these a little. And there's also a plastic section underneath that you have to trim a little bit. Let me show you how we do that. So after you have the shrouds removed, you're supposed to cut this piece right here to help that one bracket fit, or you can do what I did and just tuck it right behind the metal part there. All right, now let's get these other hood struts off and I'll show you the next step. So now we're gonna remove the other hood struts and we're gonna install the bracket down here and also the one up on the hood. So then after you have the hood strut removed, you need to remove this part and this part down here. All right, and after those are removed, we can now install the Perrin brackets on there. So scratch what I said before, you do have to trim this rubber shroud here so that you can tuck the bracket inside of it. Because if you don't, you try to tighten it, it pushes this in and then it makes the weather stripping pop up. So this is what it should look like with the brackets both installed. Now let's take the OEM hood strut and attach it to them. So next we need to reinstall both of these onto the brackets. So we have everything done on this side. Now we just need to do everything that we did on this side. Now we got the other side done as well. Next, we're gonna cut the Perrin shrouds, but before we do that, we're just gonna make sure that everything closes. So we got the first shroud cut. It was definitely easier to use a Dremel. Now let's get the other one cut and install them both back on. So we got both shrouds cut. Both hood strut sets are back on, so we can wrap up this installation. So the stock hood struts were 42.5 inches. The overtake ones were 53.5, and the Perrin was 57. And that'll wrap up the installation of the Perrin hood proper upper kit. And if you haven't yet, make sure you like this video, hit that follow button so you can keep up to date with everything that we're doing.